Hey everybody, today we're working on the older ZK, our backup mower. Bear was using it about a week ago and running it along, and it just the blades just stopped working. So did a few checks, checked the connections here and checked my fuses, learning what we learned from one of the other mowers. And I believe it just is the clutch. From the little bit of study I put into it, I didn't do a lot of voltage checking and all that, but it seemed with the age of it, and it was kind of slow to engage, and I didn't have much power behind the clutch. So we'll find out if I made the correct choice. But went ahead and went to our local shop, got the correct Wright standard clutch. I looked online, it just wasn't very many good options, and they were all about the same price. This ended up being $395. It is an updated number. This is an older ZK52, and the number it had on it was a 714-10018, and the new updated clutch for this mower is a 714-10025. And thankfully it did come with the new connection as well. So got a couple of zip tie points that we can connect this in, make all the connections clean, put some dielectric grease on our connectors and everything, and we should be good. So thankfully it looks like it's relatively easy to install. We will find out for sure. But what I'm going to do is jack it up from the back, and we'll tilt it up over to the side, and then we'll jack stand the front and jack stand the back to keep me safe so it doesn't drop on my head. And there might be a couple different ways to do it. If my friend Nate's watching this, he'd be using a forklift, which is an awesome way to do it, but he works on them all the time. So we're gonna get to it, and I'll do the hard part here, and we'll give you an update. Hey everybody, so we're back here working on the mower, and I ran into a snag. We got the old clutch off with no problem. I loosened the bolt here, and just kind of tapped around this edge here to help it drop off the shaft, so that was no issue. Unplugged it, etc. So went to put the new one back on, and of course it fit because we do have the correct sizing for our shaft. What the issue was, though, is that this clutch, the 714-10018, has a special D-spacer bushing that will fit right in there. Now, so I looked at this and it's like, well, that's obviously not going to work. The bearing's different. Now you could do it this way, but the size of this is still, it's resting more on the more on the bearing here instead of on the shoulder. So what we did, I was like, oh no, I should have paid attention when I searched the parts, because the Wright site works really well, no pun intended. So here we go. There's the 714-1008. So that's what I punch in for my mower. And what I'll show you here in the let's see if I can put the stationary so you can see it. Right here in the red, see if it'll pop it up. Right here. See, it says to go to the 714-1025 clutch, and what you'll also need is the 714-1002 spacer, D-spacer, and then you'll also need 2 of the washers, and all of that is over here, so you can see what that looks like. There we go. No, we don't need a tutorial. No, I guess we'll hit OK. I don't know. Where did you go? I don't want to see bulletins. I just want to see the part. Anyways. Where'd it go? And that's the serial number for the mower, in case you want to steal that from me. Okay. We're going to go straight to part. I hope. Alright, so there we go. So the key thing when you're searching for your older parts in the mower is to watch out for this red area. Oh, there's the new clutch. But watch out for this area right here. It's blurred on me. There we go. Come on, phone. There we go. So we got it focused in. So, and see, this is the key part right here for that the original not sellable. And this is, you just punch in Wright standard parts and go straight to here, and it'll take you right to it. And then over on this side you can see the extra additional parts that you'll need. You have the notes and everything. So, and depending on what shop you go to, more than likely they're going to use the same item. So you can help them out with time, getting you or your parts ordered quickly, and then be able to get on to the next customer. If you go ahead and go, have either your part number, that even helps, instead of just saying, oh hey, I need blankety blank for such and such. Hey Barry, you can go ahead and cut out the blankety blank. Anyways, so get your parts in order, what you need. That kind of helps out. I don't do it all the time that well, but it does help out. But Wright's site is really wonderful, and that's another reason, even with a used mower, sticking with one brand for me is the best option, because then I've got one site I can go to, put my serial number in, get my parts ordered, make it easier for my dealer, make it easier for me. This is going to slow me down a little bit. I was hoping to have this back and working for next week to help Bear out, but we're going to have to wait, because I didn't do my research correctly, because Wright Standard had all the info in there for me. So just remember that. Let's see if I can back it out there. So yeah, just Wright manufacturing parts. See where it goes. Back, 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 back. Yeah, that's the main key right there. Is come on, come on. Parts, Wright manufacturing. So if you put into your Google or browser, whichever one you want to use, just put in Wright Standard Parts, and pick the Wright Standard Parts website login area. Just stick your part number in there, or stick your mower serial number in, and you can find out all of that. So that's why I like working with Wright Standard. Just another reason why they have all the info, and it'll make it easier to work. Alright, so thanks for watching. This is part of this video. We'll have Bear put the rest of it together later.